Okay, so before we start, I've got to conceal those brows. And to do this, I'm simply going to lay a foundation over powder, patting the products down as I apply them, until the two kind of make a paste, which smooths the hairs down as well as concealing them. But don't worry if it's not absolutely perfect, because we're going to put more product on these babies later. And once I've done that, I can go on to begin changing the structure of my face. So taking a thin angled brush and a dark brown eyeshadow, I'm going to map out where I want the contours to be, and then softly just brush the product outwards with the same brush to create the shadows. Now with those lines in place, I can draw my new brows in, and I'm initially marking these out with a brown pencil, and then I'm going to go over that with a wet liner brush and some dark brown powder, lightly drawing in fine hairs similar to how they would appear on a puppet. And with those done, it's time to move on to the eyes. And firstly, I'm going to completely black out my lids using a gel liner, and then I'm just going to set that with some black eyeshadow powder, and this is going to help stop any movement. And then next, I'm going to use a white foundation to highlight under the brow area and just a little bit on top of the arch. And whilst I'm there, I'm also going to use the excess off of the same brush to highlight my nose. And then it's onto that eyeshadow, and I'm firstly going to put down a baby bluish teal kind of colour, and then above that a darker blue to create the illusion of a higher crease line. And then I'm just going to soften those lines by patting a light blue shimmer on top. And then I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner and start drawing on the individual lashes, and I'm going to be using my crease line as a guide for this. And then of course just a bit of mascara, but only on the upper lashes. And now the upper areas of my eyes are done, I'm going to draw semicircles under my eyes from one point to the other, again with my liquid eyeliner. And then before I fill in that area with white foundation, I'm just going to line my waterline with a white kohl pencil, and this is going to help create the illusion that my eyes are larger than they are. And I do this before I apply the foundation because otherwise it will just go everywhere. And then to finish that off, I'm just going to add a few lashes at the bottom. And so for those apple-like cheekbones, I'm going to start by lightly sketching the curved line I need with a black eyeshadow, lightly blending that as I go. Then, using a mix of white foundation and a touch of red lipstick, I'm going to add a darker pink at the bottom, running alongside the shadow. Then after mixing in a touch more white, I'm going to add a lighter pink, running that above and alongside the darker pink. And then after dotting some white above that, blending that all together with some powdered blush. And then the last feature that needs attention is that creepy moving mouthpiece. So, drawing lines straight out from the sides of my mouth, I'm going to simply then follow those straight down, joining them underneath my chin. Then dotting some more black eyeshadow on the inside corners of the mouthpiece, I'm just going to then blend that out, but making sure that the darkest line remains on the outside. Then I'm going to take the same brush and outline my lips before filling them in with a red lipstick. And then to finish all that off, I'm just going to deepen the shadows with a bit more black eyeshadow and lighten the highlights with a bit more white foundation. And as it's also exposed, I'm going to do my collarbone area too. And then that right there is your finished look. I really hope you liked this tutorial and that it wasn't too creepy for you, but I have to admit, I really did have a lot of fun with this look. But with all that being said, I guess it's just time for me to say I shall see you soon.